Welcome back to the Ladies Night Podcast. Your host Hunter and
Carson, look at me.
yep,
Look at you. We've been gone for a minute. More like a week,
it's
but
just a week.
not that
Yep,
long. But it's been like, if
it
you think
was New
about it,
Year's time.
yeah, but if you think about it, last time we recorded was before Christmas.
Oh, that's true.
So it's been like,
Yeah,
a good 2, 3 weeks since we
three.
recorded. We're a little bogged, you know what I mean? But,
Yeah,
we still have stuff coming out. We got the little
the
man
little
stuff
man
coming
shit.
out. You know what I mean? I finally have kind of started designing Dommy Grandmommy, like her head, her bust, as you may call it, of her head.
Saggy titties.
And, oh, she's fucking wrinkly, brother. Oh
Oh,
my
I
god, is
bet.
she wrinkly. I'll show you at some point just the sketch. Woo! She's wrinkly. I thought it'd be funny, to, like, have, like, the Charlie Puth, like the fucking shade
Oh
slit in the
yeah.
eyebrow in there. I thought that'd be funny to kind of add.
See, I'm
Um,
visualizing like Cookie Clicker, like the grandmas you get in that, just
yeah,
in a dominatrix costume.
yeah, um, yeah. The plan, if you haven't noticed, the little man's videos don't have thumbnails on
Yeah,
them, but
unfortunately.
we'll get there. The plan is to have some like characters on them and stuff from the little man stuff. We got a we got a range of characters. We just got a new
Yeah,
character the last few
Mr.
episodes.
Skin.
Mr. Skin. He's a great dude.
I imagine him naked every time.
Oh, he has to be. He has to be. There's no other way around
Yeah,
it.
he's just skin. He's wrinkly too.
Hell yeah.
Not as
Um,
wrinkly though.
but yeah, I started designing that today. It's going pretty good. Um, using my tablet that I got for Christmas, my little drawing
Oh,
fucking
you got a
tablet
drawing
thingy.
tablet?
Yeah, nice little thingy
Nice.
with a pen, all that.
All the cool
Yeah,
stuff.
should help me out because, you know, during the semester, the school year, I was in a 2D animation class, and in
Yeah.
that class, I used a drawing tablet that they like gave us, but I had to give it back
Yeah.
because it's the school's. I'm
Bullshit.
like,
You
I
could
didn't
just
only use it
steal
for
it.
that class. No, I would get charged at least some money.
Yeah.
Um, but I didn't only use it for that class. I used it for other classes too. I
Yeah, the
was like,
drawing tablets are so nice.
I should get one of these. So, um, I'll probably stick to my old traditional pencil and paper when I'm sketching. But like,
Yeah, it's better that way.
if it's something that I'm needing to do, um, that I don't feel like doing in my sketchbook, like drawing a dominatrix grandma, then
You don't want that in there?
no.
You
Why would I
imagine if
want that
someone
in
saw
there?
that though? You
People
just
love looking at my
yeah, you
sketchbook.
don't explain it. You refuse to explain it.
Yeah.
It's just
I don't know.
there.
My sketchbook is not crazy. My old ones used to be crazier. The one I
Yeah,
have right now, I haven't really been using. My old ones, I've just used to doodle in them, and like, there would be
yeah,
like,
random shit.
maybe something that I was working on as a project, but then there'd be like a bunch of little doodles and shit around it. Now I like use up 1 to 2 pages just for one project, but it looks like a fucking like a fucking plan sheet. I got fucking bulletins of
Crowded.
like writing, and I have just little sketches and everything. It's yeah, I don't know. It's definitely changed over time. The sketching, not so much the style, just the etiquette of it. Trying to keep it more
Organized.
cleaner, where I know where everything is too. But yeah, I have people all the time. They're like, "I want to look in your sketchbook." I'm like, sure, I guess. I will not explain a single thing to you. You can look though.
Yeah.
There you go. And then they're like, "When did you do this?" Or I never seen this one. I'm like, I told you I wasn't explaining it to
Yeah.
you. Were you not
Leave your
listening?
imagination to it.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't for a project. Maybe I was just drawing. Which I think I'm going to be doing a lot of that in this fucking marketing class that I'm going to be taking this coming up semester.
You think?
I think so. I mean, knowing me, I'm definitely going to be paying the fuck attention because I don't know what the fuck marketing is or how to even fucking do it
I have a
or what
feeling it'll
even.
be a really boring class for you.
That's why I'm probably just going to be back there drawing.
Uh,
I'm probably just going to be like
I thought you meant
listening.
drawing for the class, like stuff
No,
for it.
no, no, no. I'm just gonna be like doodling in the back, like everybody does,
Yeah.
but it's probably gonna be like, not what everybody does, not just like a stick man or a little frog or something. It's good. Who knows?
I like drawing weird things on stuff I turn in. Because I
Yeah.
figure just as they're grading all the shit, they just see this weird ass thing on one of them. They're like, what the fuck? Get a little chuckle or something.
I would love that'd be hilarious to like learn like really know how to draw somebody. Like just the facial detail,
Mm.
everything else where the like either you can draw them really good or you can draw them really fucking bad and then
Yeah.
just
Kind of
draw
like
your professor.
Meat Canyon style.
Yeah, but you draw your professor and then they're just grading your fucking final and then they get to the back of it and it's just a drawing of
Of the...
them.
If
That'd
I
be
was a professor, I'd
hilarious.
keep that.
You know, anybody that's watching this that's like not been to college or is in college, you're either going to learn or you have learned that sometimes the professors like to have fun too, and I'm sure a
Yeah.
little something like that would be a little fun.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't care, like it's not hurting them
Yeah,
or you if you
exactly.
just put something on there. Like one time I bombed this quiz this past semester. I did not study for it at all.
Of
I didn't
course.
have notes. It was an open note quiz. I had an A in the class. I wasn't worried about it at fucking all. And I got one answer right, and it was the first answer,
Ah.
which is hilarious. And what's funny is she gave, because there not a lot of people were doing great in that class. She gave 8 points of extra credit to that assignment immediately.
Damn.
Like there was no reason. She just did. And then at the end, there was also 3 points or 2 points of extra credit you could get. I got a 11 on that fucking quiz. So I got 1 point correct, and the rest of it was fucking,
Damn.
you know what I mean? Like, it was extra credit. So, like, if she wouldn't have given that, I would have got a 1 out of 50
I never do
on
the
this
extra
quiz.
credit.
It was the simplest thing. It was just because it was about, like, art businesses and stuff like that.
Uh,
That's why I was like, I'm not starting a business. I don't fucking care. I don't need to know all this thing. Maybe one day I need to know some of it, but I ain't care too much. I was like, this is just an easy fail. I can just fail it. It doesn't matter. Um, but the extra credit question was like, what would you do with this knowledge after you graduate? Like,
nothing.
what kind of job would you start of your own? And it had nothing to do with art at all. I was
Oh.
like, I've said it for years. I've said it to you. I've maybe said it on here. You get a fucking one of those food trucks.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get a food truck and you just sell food out of it. Go cross country, all the fairs, all the fucking everything. You get to see everything. You get to meet everybody, and you're just selling
It'd be
food.
fun to run a food truck with someone else.
Oh yeah. But I would want one where it had like you could drive it, not just a trailer in the
Yeah, no, no.
back.
Fuck the trailers. I don't want a
Yeah,
trailer.
no.
I can't
I
drive with
want
a
a full
trailer.
truck. Yeah, I want the full fucking truck
Yeah.
where I can drive that fucking truck. Um,
You have like the house paint on the outside for the art.
yeah. Um,
It peels off over time.
we made jokes a long time ago. I think even before the podcast, like saying that it'd be funny to have a food truck and like there's a little. It's like you sell ice cream and there's a little Joe Biden in the back
Oh,
where you push a
yeah.
button and he hands you ice cream or something. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty funny.
We
Um,
can do a little
no,
man's food truck. What would a little
ooh,
man's food truck sell?
a lot of
Corn
a lot
dogs.
of a lot of interesting food. You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I I'm in this D&D game right now that you know about.
Yeah.
Um, One of the players in it, his character, it's a pirate D&D, and his character is he's like a pirate Spider-Man, and
Oh, okay.
I don't know,
Okay.
it's whatever. But he is obsessed with corn dogs, and it has something to do with his backstory. But I haven't read the backstory yet, so I'm like, I don't know
It'll be
exactly
more
what's up with
funny if
corn
you
dogs.
don't read it ever.
Yeah, but he's like obsessed with corn dogs. I'm like, that's hilarious. But anyways, yeah, I think Lil Man's food truck would definitely
Yeah.
sell all kind of phallic shaped
Yeah, a lot
things.
of hot dogs.
Hot dogs, corn dogs. You know those sausage and pancake fucking on a stick things.
Yeah.
Those are getting sold in the morning. You know what I mean? We'll just make
Got a
normal
breakfast
food.
menu.
We'll make normal food, but it's in sausage shape. You know what I mean?
Oh god.
So it's eggs, but it's in a sausage,
Egg
like a
sausage.
shape. Yeah, and like a burger, but it's a
Oh,
sausage.
that sounds awful.
It's just hamburger, or sloppy Joe. I don't know, a bunch of shit. It's just in a sausage. That'd be pretty funny.
It's sloppy Joe will just be like a corn dog shape. Sloppy Joe
Yep.
on the inside
Yeah.
and then bread
Oh,
on the outside.
you know how pissed I would be if I bit into what looked like a corn dog and there was sloppy Joe meat in it? Oh my god, I'd be so
It'd be
fucking mad.
fucking hilarious though.
I would be pissed. You know that?
We just got different corn dog types. It's all that same premise. There's different shit in it. Egg
Now I
corn
want to
dog.
try. I want to. You know the show like Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
I want to go around in like a mall and have like a platter, and it's like like a taste test
Oh
platter
yeah, you're one
thing.
of those people.
It's like we're selling new corn dogs, blah blah blah, and then they like it's a new kind of corn dog, new innovated blah blah blah, and then they bite into it. And it's fucking sloppy Joe inside. Just to see their faces, they'd have to be pissed. There's no way
Or
you like
like
sloppy Joe that much to not be pissed.
you bite into it, it's just ice cream on the inside.
There's actually a company
Oh no.
that makes um it's a bucket. It looks like a bucket of chicken, and it looks like chicken, but it's ice cream. You bite straight in it, it's just
Oh, that
ice
feels
cream.
wrong.
And it tricks your brain because it looks exactly like fucking
You
chicken,
know, if you
and then you
had
bite into it, it's ice cream.
the ice cream corn dog or like the egg one,
Yeah.
would you just do like freeze dried versions of that food? So you got
Mm-hmm.
freeze dried egg that you're biting into inside this corn dog,
No, because you have
or
to
is it
like
like
you have to cook
yeah?
the
What happens to freeze
the
dried
outside
shit
part.
when it gets cooked?
I feel like it's not freeze dried anymore.
Yeah,
It
probably.
probably tastes like shit.
Yeah,
It
probably.
probably does.
You're
It
already eating
probably
a corn
like
dog with egg or fucking ice cream in it, right?
oh, that's another thing. If
I
I
feel
bit in
like
a
we
corn
have different
dog,
outsides to the corn dog, so it's not the normal fried one. Like some
yeah,
of them aren't fried. Maybe they just toast the outside, so it's got a bit of firmness
yeah, it
to it.
got a little char to it. Put some cheese on there.
Yeah.
Char the cheese a little bit. No, if I bit into a corn dog and there was egg inside of it instead of the hot dog, I'd be pissed too. I'd be fucking
Well,
mad. Just like the
that one would
sloppy
be the
Joe.
pancake shit with it too. So it'd be the
Oh,
pancake outside.
I think that would be good.
Depends on how you do the egg.
I think it'd have to be scrambled.
Yeah, it'd have to be.
That's the only way you can get an egg solid enough. You do a sunny side up or anything
You could do
like
like
that.
a fried egg type thing.
Fried egg, yeah, just the egg white.
But
And you
like I
fry it.
don't know of
Yeah,
anything else besides that. It's just boiled egg.
I hate boiled eggs. I
They're,
hate.
they're okay.
I don't like boiled eggs at fucking all. My family will make them during like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever the
Uh-huh.
fuck for dinner. I'm like, not having any of
I won't
those.
eat that.
Fuck that. I'm good. um, no, I don't know. Food truck would be cool.
Yeah. I'm imagining the little man's one with the gimp on the side.
Yeah. But that just reminded me what I was getting to with that was that, on that quiz, I knew I failed it. I
Yeah.
knew I was fucked. But at the very end, she was like, after the fucking extra credit question, she was like, any other questions or whatever else? And I put a little star, and I put, hey, I know I failed this, but it was still a good quiz. I still learned something. Thank you. And that was it. And then she sent me an email after grading it and was like, "Hey, I appreciated your note. I'm sad you failed it, but I appreciated the note." And I was like, "Okay." And she left what she emailed me. She wrote on the fucking quiz as well, like
uh,
by the note. So I was like, "Okay." I'm
sure.
fine with that.
Maybe she just assumed maybe you don't check your email. Just
Oh,
in
I check it
case. Yeah, you have to.
all the time. All the time. And with that fucking school, it's so annoying because you're getting constant fucking alerts
Oh,
of
yeah.
like other shit too. It's not
It's
just
just
like
random
professor emailing shit.
stuff. It's like go by at the library this shit or something.
But you do in college, especially, be checking your fucking email. If
Yeah.
you're not, you're dumb.
The amount of professors I've had just giving information through email, like, oh, this is happening today,
Yeah.
or we're just not having class today.
Or sometimes they won't tell you about something that's going on,
Yeah,
like a seminar or something that you have to go to. They won't tell you about it during class.
but they'll give
They
you an
just send
email.
it in emails, and then if you don't read your fucking emails, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Like that almost got me once. I had to go to an artist talk for my class.
Uh-huh.
The professor, she was like, "Hey, we're not gonna have class, but you need to go to this artist talk. And if you don't, and I find out you don't, you're getting like an absence for the day." I'm like, "Fuck, okay." But she didn't say anything about it in class. She sent an email. And then I didn't find out until almost after it was already almost over.
Uh,
So this was like freshman year. So then, because I think somebody in my class told me or something, they were like, "Hey, why aren't you here?" I'm like, oops. So then I had to, get on my scooter, ride
get
down there
her.
real
Is
quick.
that thing functioning still?
I haven't got on it since like August.
Damn.
It's because I would be riding it, and then it would just randomly stop.
Like
Even
it's
though it was
hitting the
on, it would
brake,
just
or just it
yeah,
loses power.
yeah, but it would just stop moving, and then I'd have to just push it, and then it'd start going again, and then it'd
Huh.
stop again. So I don't know if it's something I've put as much money in that motherfucker as it's worth.
Yep.
So at this point, it's a whole new scooter, and yes, that is my fault, but
No, it's those damn sidewalks.
well, that too, and the trees and the people. I'm telling you, I've hit some trees on that
You've hit
campus, and
some
it's because of
people.
the fucking retards. I've hit people too, and it's because dummies. I'm not afraid to use the retard word. I think people are retarded.
True.
I won't call special needs people retarded,
No, that's just
but
rude.
I'll call retards retarded because they're fucking
Exactly.
retards. You know what I
Dumb
mean?
son of a bitches.
Exactly. And I was driving on my scooter once. I'm legit maybe 30 seconds away from the fucking building to get to the fucking dorm building. I'm riding, and this girl's walking on this side of the fucking sidewalk in front of me. She has
Yeah.
headphones in, everything else. And there's people coming, and they're staying on that side because they see me going on this side. It's just like walking. I'm always on the right side of the sidewalk.
Yeah, you should just automatically go the right side.
So I'm on the right side. And I don't like dinging that little bell. I feel like I'm a
Yeah.
cocky little fuck, whatever. And I'll have people now that ride scooters and skateboards and stuff like that. They'll be coming up, zooming up behind me. I won't know they're behind me, and then they'll just be like, "Behind you," or they'll ding a little bell or something. But I'm walking the same fucking way anyways. I'm not gonna just. But no, this girl, since the people were walking towards her because they seen me, she just went and walked right in front of me. So I couldn't swerve this way,
Yeah.
or else I was gonna run into those people. So I had to go this way, and I went straight to a fucking tree. Yeah, I wasn't too
People
helpful. I wasn't.
saw you do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a few
Yeah, I would
because it
imagine.
was the middle of the day. I wasn't too happy. Like two people helped me, like get myself situated.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
At
my
least people
fucking
were being nice.
my fist slammed into the fucking tree, and that girl didn't even turn around. She didn't even know it fucking happened.
Damn.
And then the people that I would have ran into if I went the other way, those were the people that helped me. And they were like, don't know why she did that. I'm like, yeah, because she's fucking retarded. In their faces.
Oh
Like,
no.
they're like, what? You just call her retarded in public? I'm like, yep, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
That's why I went
yeah,
on my
no
little
filter.
rant. That's why I went on my little rant just a minute ago, because, like, come on. That
Yep.
was stupid. That was dumb. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm behind you. You need to watch where you're fucking going.
Yeah.
And now I've just learned, after that, whenever I would ride that scooter, it was the outside of campus. I never rode it in the
Oh,
inside
yeah.
at all. Because at least if the people like on the outside sidewalks of campus, it's easier to get around them because there's not as many fucking people.
Yeah.
There was days I was fucking, like fucking bobbing and weaving through like
Yeah, 'cause it's
hundreds
a lot
of people.
Because all the classes are at the
Hundreds.
same times.
When freshman year, second semester, when I would leave my music class, my music appreciation class at 10 o'clock in the morning, I would leave it, and as I'm leaving it, there's so many people coming down that fucking way whenever I'm leaving. So then it's just, I'm trying to drive past, I'm not even kidding, hundreds of fucking people, because this one building called fucking, I don't fucking know. I'm just going to say it. It's Smith Hall. Hunter, you know where
okay.
Smith Hall is
Yep.
right there. So many people have classes there.
Yeah.
So everybody's going there.
Because a lot
and
of
I'm
the
trying to
classes
leave.
are there. It's one of the main
I'm trying to
buildings.
leave. So I'm having to bob and weave through people because they're not fucking moving. They can all see me. I'm going the opposite direction. They could see me, but they're not going. Drives me nuts. Anyways, enough about the scooter.
Yeah. We want to get into the little man's big man's?
Yeah, we can. We got into it a little bit.
A little
got
bit.
into
We
it a
dipped our
little bit.
toe.
Yeah, a little toe dipping.
Yeah.
A little horny corn dog, you know what I mean?
So, what is the little man's big man's?
Oh, you know, I say it every time.
Every time.
Unless I forget.
Yeah. Tapped
So,
it a couple times.
Little Man's Big Man's is this little segment that me and Hunter like doing on the podcast. Every episode, every week, we come up with weird, wacky, wild, the 3W items, odd, whatever. These items that we like to sell at this, makeshift, make-believe, whatever you want to call it, fantasy place.
This real
It-
store.
Yeah, it's like a sex dungeon store, like Adam and Eve, but it like has more weirder shit. We have crazy shit. We have human skin chairs. We have baloney statues. We
Yeah,
have
little meats.
we have naked president body pillows. We got a lot.
A lot of good
And
things.
if you want to know all the random shit me and Hunter have came up with, because it's not all good. Sometimes we have some ass ones. You know what
sometimes
I mean?
you just want the little man stuff and not
Yeah.
the rest of the episode.
So if you want that, we have videos.
Yeah.
And we're on like number 9 that we came out
Yeah.
with so far. So there's 9 episodes there that you can watch, and they vary through, time. They're not as long as the podcast.
No.
They're like, a range from maybe 17, 18 minutes to just like 9 to 10.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a nice little video to watch. Hear us talk about some weird, crazy shit.
Some
Because
fun
that's what we
stuff.
normally
And the
do.
titles are getting really wacky with those.
Hell yeah. Fucking
Getting
Lizzo
bold.
eats a midget
Yeah,
right there.
I love that one.
That's a fucking good title. Guess who came up with that title?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. I wanted it to be Lizzo eats a midget live, like big caps live. But that's too long.
Yeah.
I agree, it's too long, but it's funny. Cause guess
It
what?
is.
I don't care if Lizzo lost weight. If she ate a midget,
She lost
that'd be
weight?
hilarious. Yeah, she did. I
When?
think she's on Ozempic.
Oh
I
shit.
think she's doing that Ozempic grind. She could be working
I
out
feel
too
like
a little bit.
shit's gonna come out with the Ozempic stuff. Like, oh, this causes hella cancer. It's
It
like
has
in
to
a
do
few
something.
years, be like, oh, well.
It has to do something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay,
But she destroyed her brand. She lost weight.
yeah.
That was her whole thing. She was fat.
See, that's why Jelly Roll won't do it.
Exactly.
What are you gonna call him? Skinny Roll?
I feel like people would
A belly
still
roll?
like Jelly Roll.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
You,
Lizzo,
yeah.
she's just fat.
I don't think her music sounds that good either.
I wouldn't call it music.
She could sing, but it's like it's just a beat, and then she's sitting. It's like most of this modern rap shit.
Hot
You're
garbage.
just going blah 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 over a fucking beat.
Yeah, half-assed.
And who made the beat? A computer. Probably AI now at this point.
Something.
Yeah. Not nobody with any musical talent, probably. Maybe. Some beats are really good. If you get some
Yeah.
good beat makers, you can do it. Like Dr. Dre, he made some good beats.
Yeah, I
But
find it
like,
weird when you listen to a song. You're like, man, the beat's really good. The lyrics, though, are the worst thing
yep.
I've ever heard.
I'll listen to the instrumental of the song and that's it.
Yeah,
If it's
you're
like
like,
that.
I can't deal with this. I gotta find the instrumental.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just like Josh will play a rap song and I'm just like, yeah. I'm not listening to whatever the fuck the person's saying. I'm just listening to the beat.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't give a fuck what the person's saying. Like he'll play a Kendrick Lamar song or something, and I'm just like, ooh, that's a good beat.
yeah,
That's fucking.
it's
That
all
hits
beat
hard.
now.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck about
We
the lyrics.
wish we could have good lyrics and a good beat, but you know,
I know, yeah. I mean, country music's coming. It's coming back. It's doing a
it's.
good swing.
See, I can't
They had
tell
some
if
pretty
it's
good.
just because we live in a more country-loving area, or
No,
if
it's been
country's just
top of the
really
charts.
kicking her up. It's probably
No,
because
I
like
seen.
Texas and whatnot's becoming more popular.
Well, I seen a thing that it's like the country music like took over the top of the charts for almost the whole year.
The South is
Any
rising again.
yeah, yeehaw, brother, yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Okay, we better get in these
Yeah,
little
yeah.
man's items
Who wants to go
before we
first?
forget. Fuck it, I will.
Okay.
I don't think this item is too great.
Oh, I
You
don't
know,
love mine either, but here we are.
I thought of it on
We
the
had the
fly.
fucking food truck already. We're done for
Yeah.
good things.
The food truck's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, when you get to this episode of that, you gotta put the food
Yeah,
truck
every
in.
time you mention
Yeah.
Little Man's, I'll keep that
Yeah.
part in.
Okay, so I like, my
Men.
items. I like doing like the good stuff for men. You know what I mean?
I don't know
So,
what you mean by that at all.
The sexual pleasurements
Oh,
of the men.
the butt plugs.
So, butt plugs and fleshlights and whatever.
Yeah, I
else
thought
you
I did a lot of butt plugs before. No, it was mostly just you.
want. It's me.
I
It's
did
me.
like one.
No, this is not a butt plug.
Okay.
My item. I thought it'd be interesting. Because big snowstorm. We've had snow for the
Yeah,
last like
real
fucking week and a
fucking cold.
half. Everybody has. You know what this fucking item is?
Hmm.
The snow blower fleshlight, baby. The
You
snow
can
blower
fuck the snowblower.
fleshlight.
Is
So,
the fleshlight on the back or the front?
The front where the blower is.
But
So
alternatively, you could have it in the back so you could fuck it and snow blow at the same time.
it has a little asshole. There's a little
Yeah.
asshole back there by the gas.
It's
Where you
real
fill up the
warm.
gas. Where you fill up the gas, where the little engine is. Oh yeah, it's warm. Oh yeah, it's warm. Oh yeah. And sometimes some of the gas will leak. Oh yeah, it's warm. But no, you'll use it like a regular snow blower, so you're
Yeah.
just blowing out. And then if you want to turn that sucker around, and you just, it's like a vacuum all of a sudden. You hit fucking suck instead of blow, and it's fucking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It starts sucking. Everybody loves a good suck.
Everyone
You know what
loves
I
a
mean?
good suck.
The only people that don't love a good suck is, I
Yeah, I can't think of a single person.
don't know, a liberal or,
Them asexuals.
yeah, the pan ones. Yeah? Are those the ones that don't like people? Who's the ones that don't like people, don't like anything?
Asexual.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what it is. Yeah.
That's kind of why I said
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I can't
not
remember what the
pan one.
pansexual is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't fucking
A lot
know
of these
either.
labels overlap, so it kind of is
That's
hard
why-
to tell.
It's too confusing at this point.
Yeah.
It's too confusing. What happened to gay and lesbian? What happened to that? Let's make it easy again.
I
You
mean,
either
most
like
of it's
men or you
still
like
easy.
women. If you don't like anybody, that means you're single. You don't need to be asexual. You're single. You're done. You don't like anything, anybody, you're single. There you go.
Yeah.
What the fuck? But yeah, snowblower flashlight. Also, it looks, you could be using it and then you can
It's
turn it around.
it's
But
skin
if
like
somebody sees you, you can just be like, "Oh no, I'm just blowing the snow with a
with
boner."
my pants off.
Yeah, I'm just having fun blowing the snow
Or you got
with
like
my
sweatpants
snowblower.
on, there's a rough hole cut in the front.
A rough hole.
A rough hole. Like you tore it open.
You just
Yeah.
like the fucking Hulk.
Exactly. So it looks real suspicious.
Yeah. There we
But
go. That's mine.
yeah, my stuff was still wintry and kind of boring. I was going with Little Man's themed products.
Okay.
But it's like Little Man's winterish gear, like your sweaters, jackets, beanies, earmuffs, and gloves type of thing.
And what are they gonna have on them?
Like the Gimp Boy, or I think the Randys would be quite crazy. I think theirs would be
Oh yeah, on
hella
like the
pink.
gloves,
Oh yeah, I was
and they're
thinking
like
the fucking ear fucking muff shit. You got their faces of the
that too.
characters on it.
Yeah, I think like anything that has two, you put the Randys on.
Oh yeah,
You
for
know what I mean?
sure the Randy.
Yeah. They're like kind of glued together almost. They're like Siamese
Yeah, each
twins or
character's
whatever the
got their
fuck they're
own
called.
color.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I feel like Mr. Skin stuff has got to be always skin. Like it's not just flesh
Yeah.
colored. You got skin
He
earmuffs.
makes he makes the items.
Yeah.
He makes it.
It's a
Whatever
hobby of
he is
his.
on, yeah, whatever he is
Skin
on,
sweater.
yeah, it's skin.
It's a recreation of his face on your chest. It's not flat
Yeah.
either. It's like
It's
3D.
wrinkly. It's fucking yeah. It's fleshy.
Exactly.
Mr. Skin is like my favorite fucking. Lil Chunk and Mr.
I
Skin, they're
like
like
Lil
my
Chunk
favorite
the
characters.
most.
They're fucking hilarious. They're so funny. And then Randy's and Brandy and fucking yeah,
The
all
Randys are still pretty good. I don't like the Brandys that much.
yeah. Because they're just tattoo women. They're just women that
Yeah,
tattoo.
they're the normal people surrounded by the
Yeah,
freaks. The Randys.
yeah, yeah.
The Randys were
Maybe
probably the best one for me up until Lil Chunk.
a little chunk. I don't think there was really any character added after the Randys until Little Chunk.
Well, we had the Trippy Coffee stuff, but that doesn't exist
Oh
anymore. We
yeah,
don't talk
yeah.
about that.
There's no people with that.
Well, we had the one character that was just real rough that wasn't that good.
Oh, was
We
his name like John or
It was a
something like
woman,
that? Oh,
but we
her name
just
was John.
no. We were struggling like forever to think of a name for her.
Yeah,
It's
something
just
weird.
it was just not good.
Yeah. We'll come up with something eventually. We got the homeless guy out front too.
Yeah,
Just like the people that don't have names,
he's
but they're there.
the homeless dude's not really a character yet. They gotta have names to be
Yeah. But he's there.
characters. Yeah, he's
Just
there.
like the trippy coffee person.
And
Like, they're
apparently,
there.
watching back the old episodes, the fucking child services or whatever.
Yeah, with the
CPS,
dog
that's what it
people.
is.
With the dog people in the play place.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's an early
I
one.
keep forgetting about the dog people.
That's an
That
early
was like first episode, I think, or
Yeah,
second.
that was early. I'm telling you.
I got
Go,
that from like Cabela's. Like they have
yeah.
an area where you can eat, and there's like taxidermy shit in there. And I
Yeah.
just thought you picnic tables and just dog people.
When you said it, I just imagined like Chuck E. Cheese. So it's like the
I've never
costume
been
people.
in Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
Yeah, I've never even seen one.
You're like a 5-year-old kid, and you're eating fucking pizza, and then this fucking Chucky fucking mouse in a
Oh
big
god.
ass
Can you
costume
imagine
comes
if you were that
waddling up to
person in the costume?
you. Yeah.
I'd hate my life.
It probably smelled.
Oh, yeah, rancid.
You had to have liked it enough to want to do it, I guess.
No, I don't think like hardly anyone. Like most people that want to be in the costume stuff, they'll
Yeah,
try to be in like baseball team's thing or like a football team's
yeah.
mascot.
I think it'd be
It's like
fun
if,
to be a mascot.
yeah, those ones would be fun. But Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Hell
Just
no.
a random Chuck E. Cheese in a random state
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, fuck that.
At least if you're for a sports team, you get to travel around with the sports team.
Oh, yeah.
And
Nobody
those
knows where the
ones get
fuck
to
you
have
are.
an amazing time. They're getting her. I
Yeah.
saw one
And
they
you're
had
getting paid.
replaceable eyebrows where they could make it where they're like more suspicious of something. They change their eyebrows.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
The the mascots have definitely gotten way better in the
Oh,
last
yeah,
like
they're great.
30 years or so. If you look at old mascots, oh my god,
They
are
were
they horrifying looking.
more of a side thing too, but now they're a lot more front and center because
It's
people
cuz
love them.
they've really innovated that.
Yeah, because when you think of the team, you think of the mascot.
Oh yeah, and you got some teams where their mascots like a real life like thing. Like I'm pretty sure there's like a college football team or something where their mascot is like a fucking actual bull that they'll bring out
Oh
like
my
on the
god.
fucking field. Yeah. Something like that, like a cow or a bull or something. There's some teams where they have just like a dog, like a bulldog or a golden retriever, or like stuff like that. But
I
like,
feel
I'm
like
pretty
those are
sure if I'm
weaker than
remembering,
the
yeah,
costumes.
if I'm remembering right, it's just fucking there's like a cow or a bull or
The
something
cow's
where it's
funny,
like, yeah,
but I feel like you gotta also have a dude in a costume.
in a costume
Yeah,
definitely. The costume's what
to
make
give
it good.
the energy too. You're
Yeah,
not gonna have like some cow, like doing
just
flips or something.
shitting on the
Yeah, shitting on
grass,
the
shitting on the
field.
field. Yeah, fuck that. I'd be pissed if I was the one having to clean that.
It's probably the dude that has to bring out the cow. You
Oh
see him
yeah,
put away
definitely.
the cow, he comes back out with a shovel.
I can't remember what it is. It's definitely like a cow or a bull or something. I remember seeing a video and thinking, "What the fuck? That's a mascot? Okay,
Yeah. I
something
feel like
crazy like
it'd be
that."
good to have like an actual cow, and then you briefly milk it on the field, and then you go back.
That'd be hilarious. You milk it like
Oh,
the the bucket is like the opponent team. Like it has the logo of the
oh
opponent
yeah,
team, and you're
yeah.
like milking the cow into the bucket.
Or no, you
Like you
have a
get milk.
bucket that's near its ass in case it shits, and it's the
With the
opponent's team
fucking
bucket.
yeah,
You
it
have
hangs off its
your
ass.
team's buckets getting the milk.
Uh huh. Because you're getting the nice juice, the
Yeah,
nice drink.
you just
Oh
gotta
yeah.
hope the best games are when the cow shits into the bucket.
Yep. They probably feed it they'll
Yeah,
feed
they
it an
try to
ass
give the
time.
shit beforehand, but
Yeah.
sometimes it won't.
Everybody's chanting shit, shit,
Oh yeah,
shit,
this could be
shit.
like a halftime thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like the whole halftime show's going on. Dude's just milking this cow.
Nobody's caring about the fucking band,
No,
the cheerleaders, nothing.
they're
It's
like this
just
fucking cow better
this
shit in that
cow.
bucket.
Hell yeah. If I just made up something, then
We gotta start a
that
team.
needs to be,
Little
yeah, that
man's
needs to be
the
something.
football team.
That needs to be real.
I feel like we just get different teams. Like we got baseball team, a football
Oh
team,
yeah.
soccer team. They're all
There's
little
some teams
mans.
that have mascots, but they don't have costume mascots. I think they all need
We'll have a
costume
costume
mascots,
mascot.
like the
Straight up
Stingrays or
Gimp.
whatever the fuck they're called. The baseball team or whatever the fuck, the like Stingray people, the Rays, whatever
Yeah.
they're called. I don't think they actually have like a mascot. You know
Uh,
what I mean? Like they have like the Stingray or whatever the fuck, but like
yeah.
I would think it'd be cool to see somebody in a Stingray costume, so they have to like fucking run around like they're Naruto running the whole time. You know what I mean? They're just like their
Uh,
back is completely
no, I
broken.
think they're just on the ground. They're crawling the entire time.
You know
Or they
the
just got like a skateboard on their belly, so they push themselves around.
I think only I'm gonna say this. I think only Hunter and then a few people that are like from around where we're from will get this reference. I think if anybody was to do the Stingray costume, it would be that dude that would run around in the mall.
Oh,
The old dude where he have
yeah.
his fucking hands behind his back and he'd be getting it. He'd just be
He get a
walking.
90-degree angle as he
His
walks. It's
back
just
was fucking
crazy.
hinged. That dude scared the fuck out of me. Every
Oh
time I
yeah,
seen him,
as
I
a
made sure I
child,
walked in. I made
it's
sure I
it's so
walked in a
mean,
store.
but
He's probably dead by now. I never
oh,
see him
you
anymore.
know, probably he was
He's
old
probably
when we were young.
yeah, and I don't see him anymore
I
when I
don't know
go
how
there.
he
So
stood up like that at all times.
my thing is, I don't know who the fuck was bringing him there.
Yeah,
I
he was
always thought that
always
too.
there.
Yeah, like did he live there and he just like run around? I wish they'd like put a plaque or something there for him. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean? It like says his name and the below it's
yeah,
like
like on
the hunched over
roads,
guy.
if someone's like known for sitting in a spot, they put up a
Yeah,
sign.
yeah, no doubt. And like when they die or something, it's like a little sign. It says
Yeah,
like Jared's corner.
spot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, something, something.
But back to our teams, our sports teams for the little
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We got a Gimp. It's just a normal Gimp. There's no fancy Gimp costume. It's just a normal Gimp suit.
It's
The
just a
dude,
gimp dude.
we'll have the cow. The shitting in the bucket's our idea.
Yeah, if anybody takes that,
Yeah.
you're getting sued. We trademarked it
Trademark
now.
immediately. But Gimp Boy milks the cow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then he dumps it on himself.
I feel like we just spray milk into the crowd.
Oh,
And then
like
people
a
will
fucking
smell terrible.
with like a hose that's
Yeah.
just connected to a milk tank, and it's just we're just
Or
spraying him with milk.
we have a thing where we get someone out of the crowd that wants to do it on the field, and we'll try to spray milk into their mouth from a
Yeah.
distance, you know.
See how many gallons of milk they can drink in a minute.
Fresh milk. A lot of milk themed things with our team.
Oh yeah, the school's like the milk school.
It's little man school. It's just
It's
there's a lot of milk involved. Any white
It's 'cause
fluid.
it's because we can't show the other white fluid, so
Yeah,
we gotta show
cum.
milk. Yeah, yeah.
Lot
So
of
we
milk.
gotta show. We can't collect that much unless we go to a freshman guy's dorm room. Then we're
Oh,
good.
what we do is we give away the also the milk that we freshly milk there.
Yeah.
So it's like you raffle off the fresh milk from the token cow.
It's not processed. and
No.
nothing. They drink it and they get really sick and probably
Look,
some diseases.
most of the time you won't get sick. It's just the rare chance you get sick that there's the regulation.
Processed milk or non-processed milk is so bad for you.
Ah, they're just pasteurizing it.
Yeah, but
The amount of people that I know that drink that on the daily.
pasteurized milk?
No, just straight out of the cow, you know.
Ew, no.
They're oddly enough,
love my
there's
milk.
some of the more healthy people I know.
Huh. Maybe
Probably
so I
because they're
don't know.
living off a lot of the farm stuff.
Oh yeah, not anything else.
Yeah, like they're just living what they get, and then they get a little bit from the store,
Yeah.
and
No
they're
doubt.
working all the fucking time.
And their work.
Yeah, 'cause they run a farm. They gotta get her going.
It'd be cool to run a farm. Not for long.
I think I could be happy doing it. It's promise I have a hay allergy, a really bad one, so
Yeah.
I can't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're hitting about
Oh, well.
44 minutes here.
Oh, we better fucking
Yeah.
cut her.
Yep.
Better
Cut her
fucking
off.
cut her out. Cut her off, doctor. She's pinching my clit. Cut her off.
You know, I think it's about time you do the socials.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey. You know, if Hunter wouldn't have said that, I would have forgot.
I know.
Because I was screaming about pinching a clit off. If you know, if you enjoyed the video, you might as well just like and subscribe. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Maybe leave a comment, maybe if you want to. And yeah, social medias. We got the Instagram.
Mhm.
You know, at little man's at ladies of the night. They're all at ladies of the night. You know, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, which hopefully will stay longer. We'll see. Twitter, and Spotify. You want to know when the episodes come out on Spotify? Follow the Facebook or the Twitter.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Or you can just turn notifications on Spotify. Whichever one you want.
All good things. Well then, thank you for watching.
Yes.
And good night.
And goodbye. Mwah, mwah.